Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm going to be officially updating you on some more latest news now. Reports are suggesting from Italy now that apparently the Ivan Persic case is not dead in the water. It could possibly be still possible, and he could be offered to Manchester United for a last time, because we know for the entirety of the window we've wanted Ivan Perisic on the board. We've had 3 bids rejected for the player. We've had a 35 million bid rejected, and we've had a couple of other bids rejected as well. But it has come to an agreement that apparently Perisic's agent is set to meet up to have discussions with Inter Milan within the next 24 hours. This will probably be regarding Perisic's future. We know that I think presumably they have been in talks about signing a new deal with Inter Milan, and apparently that is close now that he is securing a new deal with Inter Milan. But possibly, if we come out of the blocks and offer a decent amount of money for the player, and it's still that £48 million that Damasio literally announced. So if we're just willing to pay that £48 million, if we get this opportunity to pay the £48 million, we will basically sign Ivan Perisic. And we know the agent has tried to force the move before. The agent has also has been in discussions with Ed Woodward over this as well. But we know from Lucio Spalletti's point of view, he basically said he was considering the move and all this, and he's publicly tweeted out, did Lucio Spalletti, that he's going nowhere. He is currently staying with Inter Milan, because I know how much of an important and key player he is. But he has rebuffed it a couple of times, Lucio Spalletti, because he did say before can't keep him against his own will, and then he basically suggested out there were no further negotiations or discussions going on regarding Perisic or Inter Milan, and but there presumably is, because Ed Woodward's had discussions with his agent, and now his agent's going to have a meeting with Inter Milan to hold talks over his current future. But we know even Perisic has been trying to force the move for the majority of this current transfer window. So, as we knew before, the directors were resisted to any offer. They said he wasn't going anywhere. He was happy with Inter Milan. And, you know, they've tried to demand Martial as a part of the deal a couple of times as well. So, we're not willing to sanction Martial off. There was talks that it could have been 42 million. Martial goes to Inter Milan on a loan deal and Perisic comes to us. But Mourinho wasn't going to go with that option, because he doesn't want to sanction Martial, because I think he has performed fantastically well in these pre-season games. And Mourinho will not sanction Antonio Martial off, whatever the case is. So, because he knows how much of an important player he is. He still needs to grow and develop into his game, don't get me wrong. But yes, even Perisic could be apparently offered to Manchester United. There's still a possibility. It's not fully come to a conclusion yet. Could be still a possibility. The player that produced 11 goals and 12 assists last season. I think he's been at Inter Milan now a couple of years. I think he's been at Wolfsburg in the past, as I said, Borussia Dortmund. But he's a highly experienced player. I think he's more highly experienced than Martial. And if he did come in, Perisic, without Martial going there as part of a loan deal, which Mourinho won't go with, it would be hard for him to get game time. But I presume Martial's a better footballer, but Perisic is more highly experienced, and we need that highly experienced player in the team. You know, he's creative, he's good in the air, he's got good physical attributes, good at driving forward, and we need that winger that can put balls into the box, and Perisic, with his overall stats, can do that. So do you think Perisic does still want to make the move to Manchester United? From Lucio Spalletti's point of view, he insisted he wanted to stay at the club, he didn't want to depart. But he had rebuffed it a couple of times. So apparently, a meeting is going to be scheduled. It's going to take place, and the agent is going to significantly have discussions with Inter Milan, probably regarding the future. Probably maybe to discuss maybe more about him signing a new deal as well. But apparently, reports that broke out yesterday, he was so close to signing a new deal with Inter Milan was Ivan Perisic. So, anyway, guys, I'd like to know your opinions on it. Drop your comments or likes below on my channel. Subscribe as always, and take it easy, guys, and I'll see you all later on. Bye. And also, sorry, before I go, even Perisic has performed fantastically well in the friendlies as well for Inter Milan. He has been very, very impressive as Perisic. So, He's attracted interest from a couple of teams, as I said, but we'll see what happens. But we're desperate. We need that creative winner because it looks like we're not going to get Bale now as well. Due to probably now because presume that Ronaldo's just got a 5-match ban. So I just don't think Bale's no intention of leaving Real Madrid. So it looks like we're not going to get Bale either. So Persic is possible. It's possible, but I still not very confident we can get him on the board. So we'll have to see how discussions plan out, and then more things will update. Anyway, guys, now I'm going to go. That's everything to update today. Drop your comments, likes below, subscribe to my channel, and take it easy, and I'll see you all later. Bye.